Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an M53 M55. It's the Tier 9 American SPG. This one's located on the north spawn of El Halluf and it's under the command of Beowulf 19K30. Now, we've seen replays by him before, but I didn't understand what the 19K30 actually meant, and well, Beowulf actually explained it to me. 19 means he's an armored crewman in the US Army, K means he's an Abrams tank specialist, and 30 means he's a tank commander and also staff sergeant. So yes, he's quite a professional, and that's why he's got the stars and stripes on the rear of his M53 M55 and 2 marks of excellence on the barrel already. In fact, he also told me the reason why his tank, or his account, is named Beowulf. That is the name that was given to his M1 Abrams tank. So yes, he actually does command one of those beasts, and it's called Beowulf. And we'll see a picture of it later on if you want to. Okay, RU251. Nice target. He's still dialing in. He's at a bit of an angle actually on the cliff edge, but that will throw off the enemy if they do fire a shot in his direction, because they won't work out precisely where he is. Okay, there's the target he can hit, and that's a Jaegeru. Yeah, juicy target. He's dialed in, but he loses sight of the target, so he's switching again. Oh, he's found one, and it's an STB-1. Again, try to maximise your firepower, dialing in as quickly as he can, but he loses the target yet again. So his teammates are not doing some good spotting for him, because he lost sight of that STB, and there he is. Okay, line up, rounds out, and perfect! Splattered him for 428. Nice hit, solid hit. Looks like it might have actually impacted on the side of the turret. Standard reload is 40.27 seconds, and Beowulf's got 34.52, so he's not 5 seconds off that already. He's not using premium consumables. That would actually speed up his reload. And in fact, actually, he appears to have come into the battle without a repair kit. Oh, beautiful kill! Laid the shell next to the T10, and he's got his first kill of the game. Okay, the Foch is telling him to move, and I think the reason behind that is that there is enemy tanks who are coming in this direction. Oh, it's going for the STB-1 again. Where's the impact point? Oh, I think it's on the front armour. I think it was on the front armour. There appears to be a mark there. Yes, there it is. He actually landed a shell on its front quarter. Okay, goes for the Malshan. Direct hit! 307, nice solid hit, side of the vehicle, and he's wiped out, so he picked up a massive amount of stun assist off that shot alone, 831. I don't think he actually does need to move at the moment. That batch at 25 ton can't get at him, and there are other teammates nearby to stop him coming up onto our cap area. So he's going for the M46 or the STB. Oh, that's perfect! Lined up! Direct hit on the rear, and he splattered the M46 with splash. The STB didn't like that. In fact, he's pulling back because he knows he's overwhelmed. And look at this. The M46 should have heeded that call and departed the area, but he didn't. And as a consequence, he's now dead and back in the garage. Now, the STB's retreating as quickly as they can, but they've gone around the other side. And we can't really get a shot there, but we can certainly hit them as they come out this area. He's loaded, ready to go. Just needs a clear target. He's found the enemy Arty. He's styling in, working out where it's going to be. Rounds out. That's a kill. He only needed to land the shell near the M53, M55, because he'd already taken a sizable amount of damage. Now, if he can land a shell in there on the 277 and the 430, he'll get enough stun assist. Yeah, these guys are just going to walk all over those guys. As soon as we can get a shell out, just to stun them. We don't even actually need to damage them. We just need some stun damage on them. Rounds out. That looks good. Yep, he got the stun. But the Object 430U got rid of the stun immediately with his first aid kit. He obviously realised that he was in danger, and it's too late for him now. He's back in the garage. It's a 5-tank difference at the moment. And he's been requested to platoon with the Foch, and he's done so. 2 kills so far for Beowulf. Oh, that's Object 704. He's desperate to get away from the cap area. Does he know something? Rounds out. Oh, direct hit on his rear for 338, and the Foch managed to get around into him as well. Oh, and that worked out because he got 1,200 stun assist off that one. And this Waffenträger auf Panzer IV, very low on armour. If he can put a round in there, he will certainly earn a lot of stun assist. And we've got another joiner in the platoon. It's the Object 260. Get ready. Rounds out. Looks good. Perfect. Yes! 405. It was RNG said go to the left. Unfortunately, if it had been a direct hit, I think it would have penned that Waffenträger and taken him out of the game altogether. And that would have been his 3rd kill. But even so, he has taken a huge amount of damage. It makes him a 1-shot. And now we're going for the Jaegeru. Okay, we really need to stun this guy. Our attack force took a heavy casualties. And I'm not sure who was the one who was doing it. It might have been this STB, but he is a 1-shot. And he only needs to land the round near him to get it. Rounds out. Oh, well, 79 hit points. He moved far enough away so he wasn't killed. And again, he's used his first aid kit to get rid of the stun. The annoying thing is, Beowulf does have to move now because there's an MX30 coming into the gap area. And, oh, he just got killed! The Object 260 on our team managed to get a kill shot on the MX30 just as he was reaching a critical rock where he would actually disappear from sight from the Object 260, but thankfully they can both now head in the enemy's area, and the Viz 55 and 260 are making their way over. The Foch has reached the cap area. We've got 2 tank destroyers, no, 2 medium tanks I should say, the Chart Future 4 and the UDES 1516 in the vicinity. So we just need to know where the Jaegeru is so we can stun him. The Viz 55 is approaching rapidly. The Object 260 is taking a little more carefully. I think he's worried about where that Jaegeru is. But as soon as we spot him, we need to put a round in on him. There you go. Rounds out. Direct hit. 265. The Viz 55 goes in. More stun assist being earned. And he's down. Now, Waffenträger auf Panzer IV. I don't think we're going to get any hits on him. No, because he's gone. And that's it. That's the end of the game. Here's the end of battle stats. And that was an ace tanker game for Beowulf. 19k30 in the M53, M55. Very well done indeed. He got a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 7 in that game. But no other medals, but we'll see that he's actually quite high on the table all the same. Let's have a look at the team score and see where he was. The highest damage in the game was actually done by his platoon mate. The Object 260 managed to get 4,358 hit points. The second highest damage went to the Leopard prototype. He got 4,265. And the third highest damage in the game went to that STB1 who got 4,090. We can see the Beowulf actually ended up with 2,495. There's 2 enemy players who are above him in damage and 3 on his own team, which means he's in 6th place overall. If we look at the number of kills, we can see that the highest scorer in this game was the Leopard prototype with 3 kills. And in 2nd place is Beowulf with his 2 kills, the Viz 55, the Object 260, the UDES 1516, and the TVP T5051, and 3 members of the enemy team also managed to get 2 kills apiece. That was the Jaegeru, the STB-1, and their AMX-30 Premier Prototype. And when it came to base XP, it's the Leopard prototype at the top with 1,148. Second place, the Object 260, his platoon mate with 1,097. And 1,088 went to Beowulf in the M53, M55. His other platoon mate, the M54, managed 746 hit points. Didn't get any kills, but he did get 597 XP. So it was a good platoon in terms of damage. We can see the Beowulf fired 10 rounds in the game, got 5 direct hits on the enemy, no penetrations but 11 splash. Damage of 2,495 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. 8 enemy vehicles were struck, 2 killed, so he didn't end up with a Confederate in this one. Because there must have been somebody else on our team or the enemy team. Yes, the Leopard prototype managed to get the Levisleus. Can't see any Confederates. Yes, there is a Confederate. It was the Object 260. He ended up with the Confederate. So how many did he actually hit? What's the difference? 9 and 2. So he got 7 tanks taken out, which was subsequently taken out by other teammates. And that's why Beowulf didn't get a Confederate, because he had only 6, not 7. Yeah, very close though, very close. 3,996 hit points of stun assist off 9 stuns. So combined damage was 6,500. That's an awful lot. Nice ace tanker, very much worth it. 40,849 credits for the game. After ammunition resupply, took away 42,574 credits. 1,088 XP. Times 2 for the first victory, 2,448 from personal missions payout, and took away 5,712 experience points altogether. So that was a solid game, that was. Even though he was perched on the side of the cliff, he was ramming those shells into the enemy, getting really good hits, and also getting a lot of stun assist. I did say during the battle I'd show you a picture of Beowulf's tank, and here it is. Yes, this is Beowulf's M1 Abrams tanks. Well, M1A1, I think actually they've got so many letters now because they keep getting upgraded. But this is his tank, and you can see it says Beowulf on the barrel. And that's his little boy as well. Yes, his pride and joy is actually at the motor pool when the tank's being worked on. I think it looks like they're working on the track tension. At least if the chieftain's involved, he's sort of like fanatic when it comes to tank track tensioning, but he's absolutely right. If you keep your tracks on, then and they're nice and snug, then they won't fall off at the moment when you need them the most. I think all TCs, all tank commanders, are very fanatic about keeping the tracks on the vehicle, not off the vehicle. Anyway, it's very nice of Beowulf to send us this picture, and thanks very much, because we do appreciate it that some of the members of What Arty Noobs are actual servicemen. They are doing it for real, and I hope you're keeping safe, and thank you very much for your service, sir. I hope you enjoyed that replay, and if you did, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm, and thank you for watching.